guys, thanks for watching this morning or this afternoon or this evening, whenever you might be watching this video. I'm going to go into town today and I might actually take you with me. I want to explore some avenues with the camera and see if I can get a bit more confident sort of out and about and talking with it poked in my face and everything. I doubt I'll do much in the shops because you know what it's like, people watching and all that, but we'll see what we can do. It's a pretty grim sort of overcast day, not much sunshine, but we'll see. And then when we come back, I want to talk to you about some products that I've been using through February, some things I've liked and some things I haven't particularly liked, so I'm going to share that with you, and just some little makeup techniques that I've been using also. And if I buy anything in town, I'll let you know. Okay, so I'll see you in a bit. Hi guys, just a little update. Stopped in town now for a little bite of lunch. We've just got a meal deal in Boots, to be honest, and we're gonna go down to Marks and Spencer's and Superdrug, and then we'll be on our way home. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna eat some, what are they called? Those crisps called? Doritos, that's what they're called. Anyway, having some chili heat wave. Yeah, and I'll talk to you in a bit. So we made it back from town. I didn't actually get any clothes. I wasn't particularly in the market for any. I wasn't sure what I wanted, so I just wanted to have a look at some of the new season things and some of the sales, but nothing really captured my imagination in the clothes department. But I did pick up one or two items of makeup and products and stuff. So before I show you what I actually bought today, I just wanted to recap briefly on one or two of the products that I bought previously and mentioned, just to let you know if I actually rated them, if I thought they were useless or if I thought I'd repurchase them, just my general opinion on what I thought about them. So first up was from Schwarzkopf, and that was the Got to Be Mind Blowing Blow Drying Styling Spray. I thought the concept of that was really good, and I was hoping it would cut down my drying time, but it didn't really. It helped a little bit with the styling. It kind of held the style, I suppose, but it did leave my hair a little bit sort of crispy feeling. But basically you'd wash your hair, you'd sort of roughly smooth it, towel dry it, and then spray this on, and it's effectively supposed to half the time of your drying. I basically wrap mine up in one of those hair towels, and whilst I'm pottering about doing other stuff in the morning, 10-15 minutes later, by the time I take that off, it's fine. It takes 5 minutes to blow dry it. This really didn't cut that time down at all. So it's okay maybe as a styling product for me. I will use it for that reason, not for any other reason, and I don't think I'd bother to repurchase it. Okay, so that was that one. With regards to the Rimmel Fix and Protect Primer, that one I actually did really like and still like. I'm going through it quite well, to be fair. I think it holds the makeup. By the end of the afternoon, the makeup's still looking good. I think it doesn't really mattify. It lets a bit of the shine come through, so I don't particularly retouch and do any powder or anything like that, but maybe you would need to. But it's kind of okay, it just leaves a bit of a glow. I would probably repurchase it, but I expect by the time I'm in the market for another primer, there'll be something else out there that I want to try, so I'll probably do that. But it's good, and I would repurchase it again if there was nothing else to buy in its place. Okay, then you may remember I bought a couple of things in Benefit. Now, the first one I got was the Creaseless Cream Shadow in No Pressure. It's a lovely colour. get me wrong, really like it. Sort of a bronzy, browny, everyday, every eye colour can wear it, and it's really nice in that respect. It's a cream shadow, so you sort of pop it on with your finger, but you've got to blend it out well, be it with your finger. I tend to use a brush. It takes a bit of time to get it right, which sometimes isn't good in the mornings on the way to work. I can't say it's creaseless. I won't say it's creaseless, but I don't actually, well, I haven't tried it with an eyelid primer. I've just gone straight on to the eyelid, so maybe that's got something to do with it. I think for £15 it's way over expensive. It's an okay shadow, and you're paying a lot for the heavy glass packaging. I get that, but I don't need all this heavy glass packaging in an eyeshadow, so I don't think I'll be repurchasing one of those. It's okay if you like Benefit, but that's as far as it goes. Another Benefit product was the Fake Up concealer that I bought. That is okay. It's quite moisturising for the under eye area. It's got some apple extract or something in it, so I like the packaging. I like how it feels on my eyes, but it certainly doesn't cover any dark circles, and that's what I need my concealer to do for me. So I won't repurchase. I'll look forward to continue to use this, but I won't repurchase it. The other thing I got from Benefit was the Everyday Triple Performing Moisturiser. And that is only a little sample size, you know, but I really like it. You know I'm into my L'Oreal Revitalift moisturiser, and there's got to take a lot to get me away from that. But I like this, and I like mixing it up one day with the L'Oreal, one day with this. It's nice. I think it's just over £20, £23, something like that for a full size. I may repurchase that, but I still like my L'Oreal Revitalift. So that was the Benefit review. What I am liking at the moment is, we're still on the line of concealer a little bit, is the Colour Collection Lasting Perfection. I wear mine in Fair, which is the lightest shade, and I ended up buying this because after I bought the Benefit one and noticed that that didn't really cover the purpley kind of colouring you get under your eyes if you're anything like me, so I wanted to get something to a lighter shade to go over the top of it. So not only did that cost 15 quid, you then had to spend 4-5 quid on that, so it really wasn't cost effective in the end, was it? But I do like this. It's very light, and that's what I need, and I literally just put that on the dark area and blend it out. The only downside to it is the packaging. It's 5 quid, so I don't think it's particularly cheap for a concealer, but I don't know if you can see, but the writing on it has all kind of come away. So when you're holding it and you're doing this, you're getting your concealer out, all of the black writing is coming off on this hand. So packaging's a bit tacky, but hey ho. Next up, I bought a couple of items from Avon. We've got a nice lady that comes and drops me off a book, and I like to support her. I think she's doing a grand job, and I always like to pick something, even if it's just a couple of quid one month. I think it's good of her to do it. So first up, this last purchase I bought is a little contour brush. See how thin it is? You know what you do. Do a little bit of that, a little bit of that, wash your bronze in and blush in and doing all the rest. And yeah, I like that. Don't see many of them. Well, I haven't really been looking for them on the high street, but I just like the shape of it, and I like what it does. So that was good. The other thing from Avon I thought was probably going to be good is the Magic Effects Matte Top Coat. I thought, yay, let's put your favourite colour nail varnish on, and then it would look really nice if you mattify it by putting this on the top. Doesn't really, I don't know. I've tried it with a grey sort of lavender shade, which was quite pretty in its own glossy state, and then I popped this on and it kind of looked like Lilac Tipex. I don't know, didn't like it. Whether it was my colour choice and it would be better on a different colour, I don't know what. I might have to experiment a little bit more, and I will, but I'm not rating the matte nails at the moment. I suppose it's okay if you're going to do some nail art and you were going to kind of like do some stripes or some triangles and you wanted some texture to the gloss and the matte. That would be quite pretty, but I can't do that, and I'm not faffing about with that. So I'll see if I use that again. Next up is, I don't know about you, but even when I go grocery shopping, I'm down the makeup aisle just seeing what offers are on or what new products might be out or anything. And that's not just in your Sainsbury's, Tesco's and all other supermarkets, that's in your Lidl's as well, ladies. So I have found in Lidl's for £1.99 per item, or I think it was £3 for two, a lip gloss and a nail polish. Okay, it's in this make Cien. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's from Lidl, and this is a lip gloss called Nude Lips. This particular shade, and I think that's quite the brownie kind of nude shades that's quite in fashion at the moment, and I like it. It's good for reapplication. It doesn't last long if you just put it straight on your lips as the first contact. If you had a lipstick and built it up and then chucked it in your handbag to touch up, that's fine. This is the nail colour, and this actually is pretty good as well. I like it. Similar sort of shading, but it's good. And if you put Topcoat on, especially if you put it on your toes, I don't see there's going to be a problem. Fingernails might not last as long, but it's good for £1.99. And also I bought, and I like their mascara. I got the waterproof one because that's what I haven't got in my mascaras at the moment, and I saw it there, so I thought, well, I'll try the waterproof version. That's the brush, quite a fattish brush but not too big, and you know what, I really like it. It's my go-to mascara at the moment, every day. Don't knock it till you try it. So that's that. So I just wanted to touch on a couple of things I've been doing with my routine and products that I'm really enjoying using at the moment. First up is this one. I'm going to go with this one because this is my bestie at the moment, okay? It's Essen, okay? And I've only found that in Wilkinson's in Exeter at the moment. I don't know if they sell that anywhere else. But it's Make Me Brow. And it's called, they call it a gel mascara, but basically it's a tiny little tinted. I've got mine obviously in like a fairer shade. Okay, it's a tiny little brush, as you can see. So basically it sets your eyebrows. So if you use a little pencil or however you do your eyebrows, be it with a powder or pencil, and then you just whip over it with this, and I'm well impressed, I'll tell you. I think it was about £2 or £3, I can't remember, but I think it's got, well, it's in the running for the benefit Give Me Brow, I think. But anyway, I thought I'd mention it. It's definitely worth looking at. Also in that range, I got a lip liner in the shade Girl Next Door, which is again just the nudie shade, sort of a perfect one that you need for your shade of lips, just to go around the outside and then fill in with a lipstick. So I was liking that. Also, with what I'm doing at the moment with my eye makeup, I'm going back to using the nude. You can use white or a sort of a flesh colour eye waterline pencil. So basically if your eyes look a little bit tired and that waterline is a little bit pinky, pop this on and it brightens the eyes. So I'm liking in doing that. Many, I don't even know how long ago, 2 years ago, I can't remember, I bought the eye brightening pencil from Benefit. You can still buy it, okay? You can see I've hardly used it. I think I went off of it because it was quite white, and that was fine in the eye, but it kind of was quite a stark contrast to sort of more of a nudie shade. But I started reusing this in the corner of my eyes, because when I do that with a shadow, I've got to get the brush, get the palette, pop it in the eyes. Whereas this, you sort of pick it up, bomb, bomb, bush, bash, bosh, and it brightens the eyes in the corner, and I really like that. What I've also been doing lately with my eye makeup is I've been using this particular black eyeliner pencil, but I'm sure we've all got eyeliner pencils, be them black, brown, what other colours have I got? Black, brown, grey, kind of, really. But this one is a Laura Geller one, so it's a pretty good eyeliner pencil. And I think that probably makes the job a bit easier. quite a good pigmentation to it, okay? So I've been lining my tight line, they call it. So basically, well, I'm going to keep my glasses on just so you can see my eyes through. So where your top lashes meet your eyelids, that tight line, the effectively the same way you do your eyeliner on the bottom, but at the top, with your pencil, literally, after you've done your eyeshadow, before your mascara, just sort of, without poking yourself in the eye, which you will do, it's guaranteed you'll do it, just gently sort of go over that tight line, they call it, pushing up into the base of your eyelashes. You'll see it, you'll just see it blend in and just go down into the corner, just gently, be careful, okay? But it definitely works, because when you take a little step back, you'll see a tiny little black line. Then when you put your mascara on, it makes the base of the eyelashes look thicker, so your mascara looks better. And it gives a little bit of, through the day, the more times you blink, obviously your top lash is meeting your bottom lid, so that little bit of black comes off and transfers onto the bottom, which, I don't know, just gives a nice effect. I'm rambling on about it, but give it a try if you can. Be careful, like I say, try and use an eyeliner pencil with the best pigmentation so you don't have to really work it in, because it's difficult. But if you just can touch gently and the pigment's coming off, definitely worth a try, okay? So that's all my little, you know, things to talk about, what we've bought previously and done and all the rest of it. I'm just going to quickly touch on what I got today. Right, talking about creaseless eyeshadows and not using an eye primer, I bought one today. I've had my eye on the collection range. They've got some new primers in, and they had some volume, no it's not volumizing, what is it? It's illuminating and reviving eye serum for your eyes. Primer, you know what I mean. Anyway, tiny little bit of white colour gel, you can't see that, it's tiny, and you just gently would rub that onto your eyelids before you go in with any makeup. So I'm going to give that a try tomorrow and see if my eyeshadow lasts any longer. So that was good. Next up, I just bought some eye makeup remover from Simple. I like buying their little miniatures. They're like about £1.20 if you go on holiday with, because it lasts forever. I use the micellar cream, micellar water to take off all my makeup. So I always, after I've taken my eye makeup off, whiz over again with that. So you only need a little bit of this, so it seems to last a long time. I get the miniature, like I said, for £1.20. What I also picked up in Natural Collection in Boots was a little eyeshadow that's just a really neutral tone. It's called Butterscotch, and it is literally really neutral. It looks quite white there, but when you put it on your eyelid, it's just going to smooth out all the discoloration and any veins and any redness to your eyelid, just to give your eyeshadow a little base to work well on top of. That's kind of what I thought, and well, I'll give it a try. It might actually be a nice colour in its own. Next I got a new blusher. Don't know why, really don't need another blusher, but it's from Makeup Revolution in Superdrug, and it's called Now, and basically it's a blusher colour. It's a pinky shade, but it's a nice dusky pinky shade. I don't think you can really see the colour there, but yeah, it's my kind of pinky shade of blusher, and these come in at about £1 each, so you get a lot of product for £1. Yeah, liking that. And then I also got in Superdrug, I've been checking out the palettes in Makeup Revolution, and I'm trying to decide which one to get. Oh, it's a nightmare. I never know which one to get. Anyway, I made a decision and got Run Boy Run today. And look at this. Ta-da! Look at all those colours. You've even got a little plastic sheet just with all the names of all the eyeshadows and colours. But look at that. That was my little brush falling out, but that don't matter because it's probably rubbish brush anyway. But look at all those colours. We've got shimmers, Oh, you've got browns, you've got a bit of grey, you've got some gold, like bronzy gold, rosy gold, terracotta gold. Then you've got all your mattes at the top. You've got a bit of black if you wanted to do some eyeliner with it. Oh, look at it. Look at it for a second. I don't actually know if I want to use it. Well, I do want to use it. It's never going to look like that again. Okay? Anyway, I'm looking forward to tomorrow morning and doing my makeup. So that was that. Then we whipped up to Marks and Spencer's, and previously I've mentioned many times in previous videos about their formula range, and I like their serum. It's a brightening serum, vitamin C range. I probably repurchased it 5 times over the last year, and I thought I'd still repurchase it. I love it. I think it's great, but we're not getting any younger, are we? So I thought maybe I would mix up and buy a new serum for slightly older skin. It's not mature skin, okay, get that, it's not mature skin. It's super active skin serum, and it says firms and smooths and firms for a more radiant complexion, and it's got omega-3 and omega-6. That's oils or something in it anyway. But yeah, it felt really nice. I put a little squiz on my hand, and my hand then looked really radiant, shall we say, really nice. So, you know, I've got fine lines and stuff, so a bit of firming won't hurt. So I thought the other one I was using was more brightening, which was lovely, and I've still got some left, so I'll mix it up a bit, but I wanted to give this one a try for Marks's. So yeah, and that was about it, I think, for today. We picked up one more little prezzy. The new James Bond film came out, so we're going to watch that tonight, because we're probably about the only people that didn't go to the pictures, cinema, to watch it. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that little chatty kind of haul on various stuff. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel, and then you won't miss any future videos. So yeah, have a fantastic time, whatever you're doing, guys, and I will see you very soon. Thank you. Bye.